Do you have different moves for each time you go, like a play?
We can. It's kind of tough when you're so few.
Yeah.
But as soon as the others join, we can start doing some plans and doing some more tactical stuff.
Yeah.
It's really hard to pull off any tactics when you're just, 2-on-2 crashing.
Yeah, it's too bright. It's too bright.
No, it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, it's we do this in Denmark, and then we're fighting 200 each side, 400 people, clashing. That's something.
Is it like Icelanders versus
No,
Danes?
it's just Vikings from all around the world come together. It's a training weekend and festival. And we do the same thing except 200 people on each side. It's crazy.
So, I mean, you're using. I see you've got a little tip on the end of the.
Yeah.
So they're pretty safe.
No, yeah, they're safe. I mean, it's not gonna pierce you, but it's definitely gonna leave bruises.
Yeah.
We can't avoid that if in a contact sport.
Right.
You kind of get hurt a little bit at least.
But your suit looks pretty well padded.
It's called Gambison. It's just a padded jacket. It's used by the Vikings and basically all over the Middle Ages with padded jackets.
Okay.
Probably the most important and main armor of all. This basic Gambison, just padded armor. You would wear this under chainmail or any kind of armor. You would always wear one of these under because it's really, it takes the punches and doesn't really hurt that much. But you see, like a lot of them are not wearing anything.
Yeah.
So when we practice like this, we try to retract our cuts or hits just to not hurt each other too much. But you can tell every now and then, like that, somebody gets a little bit hurt. But we try to keep, we're all friends. We're trying to not hurt each other. Yeah. Things happen.
Yeah, everybody has like elbow guards and knee guards.
Yeah. It really hurts, getting all of this in the knees.
Certain gloves. Like what kind of, is this handmade?
This is handmade. Yeah, Holly made this one for me some time ago. It's my backup gloves. I lost my others. But basically, this is just leather over a welding glove, and then it's just a computer mouse under the lever to give me a little bit of padding when I get hits on the hands.
Computer mouse?
Yeah, it's just the mouse you use for, when you're on a computer. It's just cut up and shaped to fit my finger.
Is it a leather mouse?
No, this is leather.
Yeah.
And this is, the black stuff is the mouse, the mattress. It's under the leather to hide it.
Okay, yeah.
And then it's padding for me. So when I get hit, it doesn't break my fingers.
Yeah, okay, I got you.
And then we do different versions of this, like when we have put on the mask. And then you do full contact, and then we don't retract our hits at all, it's full force. And that's when you really start getting a little hurt. But it's so much more rewarding because, it's just like the real thing, except we're not getting killed, A lot of fun. A lot of exercise. I mean, I would do this rather than going to the gym,
Sure.
So you can tell they kind of go to spears. Was definitely a weapon of the Middle Ages and through human history. Spear has been army in every war. Simple thing, just sharp, stick without pointing. So effective.
Kind of like your torch.
Yeah.
The other day.
Yeah, just a mixed torch real quick. The guys just asked me for a torch. Skiftet med lidt. Alright, now we're getting some more people in.
Alright.
Doing some more. So yeah, just feel free to
Halda! Farnir í limbo og finta. Ok, til. Og hann klár að Sólu. Sólu. Þrjú skref áfram! Þrjú skref! Klár! Okay, next pressa!
Do you guys have rankings?
Yes.
Yeah.
So to speak.
So to speak. Yeah.
So you have this axe, which is the symbol of the group.
Are you the cook?
Yeah.
That's not the cook. Yeah,
So you have this axe here. If you have the gold here, you're a fully fledged member. If you have silver at the edge or the cut, you are a headset or a trainer. This would be Hirmaður or just a member. No problem. And then if you have the golden hammer in the center, you're the Jarl. There's only one guy that has that. We have two different axes as well, which is a whole silver and a whole bronze. The bronze is for sister groups, and silver is for good friends.
Okay.
How to become a good friend is anyone's guess, really. But yeah, that's the ranking, and if you're in the line, it's just the loudest one that rules, essentially, unless somebody takes command. So, I'm the loud one, but I'm never in command.
Sorry to make you miss out on this.
No, it's okay.
Someone lost an axe.
That's what happens.
Stuff is flying all over the place. Huh?
I should go flying to your face. This axe is a recreation of 3 different items, which is an artistic representation. It's not a find of any sort, but a collaboration of 2 different finds. And it's made for us exclusively.
Vinstri pressa! Hægri
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. You want to ask some questions?
Yeah, I forgot your friend's name. Yeah, he was telling me about the axe necklace.
Yeah.
Yes. 'Cause I asked if there was like a ranking system. He's like, sort of.
It's sort of, but it's not really shown by the axe. You just know, who's in charge and stuff. Some of these don't have any axes because they haven't passed the test yet. They haven't proven themselves yet to become a member of the group. But yeah, we have a ranking system within the group. It's a big group. It's over 200 people in this Viking group. It's fighters, it's carpenters, everything. Musicians. We have everything revolving around the Viking Age. We have some people doing that in the group, and then we have a jarl, and then we have like what do you call people in charge. The bosses. And they call some shots. But mostly it's a democratic society. We vote on big issues to take those decisions together. We have things, and there we discuss issues and vote on what to do, or if we want to do this festival, or we're doing whatever, what money goes into, or stuff like that. We get democratic society within the group decide what we do, how we do it and stuff.
So when someone wants to join up, they pay dues, or
if you want to join up, the first thing you do is to show up. That's what the people right there are doing. They just came first time practice in the corner over there.
okay.
They're just here and they're starting to get training. Then we have 4 or 5 weeks of just starter training. And if you like it, if you want to stick around, you pay the starting fee. But we pay a yearly fee, and that just goes to groups to be able to do stuff like go to Denmark and fight and stuff like that. So it's not a huge amount. It's just a little bit to make things possible for us,
Right. And so, how do people find out about this group?
We kind of kept it just mouth to mouth. It's not. We don't do a lot of what do you call publishing or telling people. Like the most thing we do is maybe one post on Facebook at most. Tell people it's open now. Otherwise, it's just people that know people that are already in that.
Sure.
They tell them and they show up. So it becomes a really close, big group of people. So yeah. That's how you get started. I just got lucky and I met my jarl drunk downtown. He just told me to come. I was big and I had long hair and I should just come and train. And I showed up, and that was 5 years ago, and here I am.
And so you guys are basically reliving your heritage, right?
Yeah. It's this is training. Trying to figure out and understand the weapons they used, how they would have used them, what how it could have been, you know, and we're trying to figure it out, you know, just by doing it, how it actually was. And then when you train like this normal, and for example, what they're doing now, we don't have the heading, and we have the upper arms, the body, and the upper legs. It's the target zone, and you can hit that, and then you're out. You know, you have to be hit by the steel. For an example, a spear can stab you, but it cannot cut. The axes can stab and cut. And the swords can do all of it.
Go.
And then most of the stuff here, like a lot of the axes these guys had, me and my buddy made, and some of the swords we have, we go and we buy it off somebody we know in Denmark. You know, it's all very close community. It's a huge community in all of Europe, and as well in America. We have some Viking groups in Texas as well, and New Zealand and Austria. We have, it's crazy just where you can find people that just like Viking age. So
we have this thing called the Texas Renaissance Festival
Yeah.
near Houston.
yeah,
And every weekend is a different theme weekend.
yeah,
And one weekend is a Viking weekend.
yeah.
So
You maybe see some of those guys.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But you'll see people like if they identify as a Viking, they'll dress up as a Viking every week. You know, or if they want to be a barbarian, they'll dress like a barbarian.
Yeah.
You know, you can do whatever you want.
You can do pretty much whatever you want. We focus on Viking age.
Yeah.
And it's not strict rules, but guidelines of what stuff you can use and what stuff you can wear when we're doing the reenactment festivals. Like here, it's very relaxed, and you don't need to wear anything if you don't want to. You have to wear, you know, the basic protections of arms, and there's a choice with the upper arms. It's highly recommended. You can't get really bad hits there.
It's like everybody's taking break time now.
Yeah, it's a break, and then they do the one-on-one fighting after that. We practice one-on-one, we practice group fighting, we practice, and when we go out to compete, we do the same. Then it's just 400 people all trying to be the last guy standing.
All right, you gonna suit me up?
Yeah, you wanna get some chainmail?
Yeah, sure. You have some that'll fit me?
Yeah, it's a pretty big chainmail.
Alright.
Very simple. You kind of open it up. You put your hands in first. Yeah, it's a good idea to put it. Slip your hands in there.
Oh, I feel like Gimli.
Yeah. All right. Are they in? All right, then just jump. Yeah, jump. Use that.
No, how's the microphone? Okay, let's put the. Yeah. All right, still there.
All right.
This
Then,
This
put
is.
these gloves on. So you don't destroy your nice hands. We'll take the watch off. Yeah, if you have a phone or something like that, don't have it in.
Well, I have the. I'll put it in my back pocket.
Mike, I'll just not hit you there if you have a pocket.
It's in my right pocket.
Oh,
Yeah,
then I won't.
there's nothing breakable in it.
Yeah, then I
So,
won't
yeah.
hit you in the legs. It's fine.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, if you have a phone, it's different.
All
story.
right.
All right, just put your hands in these.
Motorcycle gloves, huh?
These are made for HEMA, but it is HEMA is historic. It's European historical martial arts.
Okay.
So it's these are good gloves. All right, then we'll get you a mask. You'll have to have a mask. I'll have the helmet on. I'll take the hoodie off. All right, so how it goes is you take it, you put this.
Probably need these glasses off there.
Yeah, if you can do it without.
Good enough.
It's good enough. All right. Just put your hat over this, and then you kind of just over your head. Yeah, and then flip down. until your chin is under. It's supposed to be tight. Either it's too tight or you're going to do it a little different. Take it off. You take off the outer layer first.
Big fat head.
Yeah. These masks are super tight. They're supposed to be. What now? Under there. Put the overhood you can. Now it's starting to look. Alright. Sit up.
Right or left?
Right handed. Talk about what's that in. Over there, over the head. Good. Forward. Alright, here you go. Left hand for your shield, right hand for your sword. Feel free to just take your sword and swing it around a little bit, get a little feel of it. You can see it. Oh yeah. You shall not burn. That's what you do, right? You throw a sword like that. You can do that if you want. It makes.
Like I'm throwing a baseball. Like you know about throwing a baseball, right?
Yeah. Alright, we get to go over there where the head was, try to see on the face. No, just keep your sword. Keep your sword up. Oh, you can keep your sword.
Okay. I
We're
was
gonna
trying to
do-
make it fair.
Well, let's do some. Let's come over here. We have a lot of slippery stuff. Let's. I know it's really hard to hear in it.
Yeah.
All right, let's come over here where we have no ice.
Okay.
All right, we'll just do a little bit. Get a little bit of feeling. How to swing a sword. And you want to kind of feel it. If you hold it with your hand, hold it kind of loose, and then close your fist, and then swing the arm. Close your fist, swing the arm. Let it fly, And then try to do a little bit like this, that, just get a little bit of a feeling for it. All right, let's. We can do a little bit of practice cuts.
All right.
Just do it on me.
Okay.
First hit me on this shoulder, then hit me on this shoulder, and then go for the leg. Just go at your speed. Yeah, you can hit me. Yeah. Try to keep your shield in front of you the whole time.
Okay.
All right. Try again. Yeah. 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 All right. So now try the head as well, just so you can get a feel. You can hit me in the head pretty hard, and I can hit you pretty hard. All right, try again. Yeah, see, it's no worrying. Just don't stab me in the eyes. See. But yeah, you can feel it. It's not that bad. Getting hit a little bit. All right, so do you want to just do a little bit of sparring? Just slow sparring.
Okay.
Alright. We're gonna do a little slow sparring. You can hit me anywhere.
Okay.
You can hit me in the hand, you can hit me in the leg, you can hit me in the, I can hit you in the face, you can hit me in the head.
Okay.
Try to avoid the face because I don't have
Right.
the mask. But we'll just do it. I'll just go slow. You just continue, even if I hit you, you'll just continue. Get a little flow on it. You just go your speed.
Okay.
Just go nuts, you know. Okay?
Yeah. Got me right on the nut.
So yeah, try to use the shield very aggressively. You're doing a nice job keeping it in my face. And then try, you know, you can punch with the shield, you know, you can do that as much and then feel a cut. Alright, let's go again. Is that nice? You feel that? Yeah. Alright, let's go again. No, try to hit me this time. Yeah, you can hit me, you can hit me. Pretty close. You're pretty close this time. Are we too far away or do you want us closer? Alright, you want to go again and go a little hard?
Sure, why not? Okay.
Want to go some more?
I yield.
I will
I
allow you to live this time.
yield.